We'll talk about those goals here in just a moment, but it was definitely a busy day for Jhone Ebert. She is the former state superintendent of public instruction, now the superintendent of the Clark County School District, and today, like you mentioned, was day one. Now, during the interview process, she did talk about hitting the ground running and really getting out to schools when she does, if she did take on this job, which clearly she has, and that is what she started doing today.
Welcome to our third grade class.
Well, thank you for having us.
Well, that's what it looked like in many of those classrooms earlier today. She visited a handful of them. Her first visit was at Howard Wasden Elementary School, where she talked with the principal and students there. She made it a point to stop in a classroom for visually impaired students as well. She then visited Advanced Technologies Academy for a lecture hall dedication ceremony. Well, during the selection for the new superintendent, I covered the interview process, speaking to Ebert a few times. She not only mentioned wanting to do school visits like she did today, but also said whoever took the role needed to hit the ground running while state lawmakers were still in the legislative session up in Carson City. Bills pertaining to education are still actively working their way through. I asked her about that today.
We know that we're waiting for the Economic Forum on May 1st to come in. That will drive a lot of their decisions as well. The legislators that I have spoken with are all in making sure that we have the resources that we need. So they're closing out budgets now, starting to close budgets, and then making sure that on May 1st, once we have an understanding of the Economic Forum, that we drive the resources to the schools.
And by the way, the Economic Forum is responsible for providing forecasts for the state's general fund revenue. So an important date there for that, May 1st. Well, Ebert said she has several quick wins she can work on right away in her new role. She gave an example of repairs at facilities and making sure all schools have air conditioning that are working. As summer approaches, we know it's already warming up. Well, Ebert's $385,000 a year, 4-year contract for the role was approved just last week by the board. And also coming up tomorrow for Ebert, she will be at the Starlight Awards, where she will help recognize more than 800 CCSD employees. So definitely a busy week here for the new superintendent of the school district. And by the way, if you have any education related stories, feel free to reach out to me. My email there on your screen, joe.moeller@ktnb.com. For now, I'll send it back to both of you in the studio.